A moment we're going to share with you today will be one of the most striking in television history. A TV presenter tried to press Donald Trump on live TV by asking him questions about his marriage. But what she didn't realize at the time was that it would be a huge mistake that would end her career. And millions of viewers tuned in. In prime time, unexpectedly, this anchor will face an unexpected tension, expecting Trump to be left unanswered. Tonight, the critical questions that will be asked of Trump will shake not only his family, but also the reputation that the anchor has built up over the years. Are you ready? Trump is always cool and prepared. But tonight, the host will set a trap for him. Let's see how Trump will foil it. Don't miss this, because this moment will surprise not only Donald Trump, but also the host, and will become one of the most unforgettable moments in television history. When the presenter decided to ask Trump the right question, he took a deep breath and said his sentence. The question was designed not only to humiliate Trump, but also to portray him in the eyes of the audience as weaker and with a success based on luck. With confidence, the presenter posed his question in a way that questioned Trump and his success, questioning the real power and talents behind it. Mr. Trump, you've built an empire, you've become president, you've influenced millions. Are you saying you're just lucky? The host's aim was to make Trump emphasize luck even more, and to make him accept that his achievements were only due to luck. The host carefully waited for Trump's answer, believing that Trump would fall into this trap immediately after his question and would be forced to defend himself. He thought that this question would lead Trump into a mistake. But Trump did not respond in any way as planned. After listening to the question with a slight smile on his face, Trump responded in a completely calm manner. His calm demeanor was making the anchor more and more anxious with every passing second. Trump's first answer showed that he would not accept success based on luck alone. Liberals love the word luck. They use it to belittle success because they don't want to admit that hard work and sacrifice means something. But let me tell you something. Success is not achieved by luck. You don't build skyscrapers. You don't have luck. You don't create thousands of jobs. And that certainly doesn't make America great. This answer caught the attention of the audience. Trump was emphasizing that he was a man who achieved success through hard work, not just luck. The presenter realized that he was not getting the defensive reaction he expected. Trump responded by showing how cool-headed and strategic he was. This answer upset the host's plans. However, the host did not back down and continued in a more aggressive manner. He didn't want to miss the opportunity to press Trump further and refute what he had said. So, everything you've accomplished has been through sheer hard work? Is that what you're saying? The host aimed to downplay Trump's achievements in order to successfully put him on the spot. But Trump's response made his position even clearer and put the host in an even more difficult position. Success comes to those who deserve it. Yes, I've been blessed, but I've also worked harder than most people can even imagine. I haven't slept, I've made tough deals, and I've overcome seemingly impossible odds. And you have to remember one thing. I didn't do it alone. Trump spoke not only about his own success, but also about the importance of teamwork. The presenter realized the difficulty of making a move that would negate Trump's answers. With every word, Trump was undermining his opponent with his experience, confidence, and leadership qualities. The presenter looked for a new opportunity to discover more about Trump and his family. At that moment, by talking about Melania, he wanted to ask more about the family support behind Trump's successes. At this point, It was the perfect opportunity for the host to ask questions about Melania's less visible, quiet demeanor. The host thought he could somehow corner Trump with these questions. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the people behind Donald Trump. The presenter wanted to know more about Trump's wife, Melania. He decided to ask this question in an attempt to get the audience to hear more about the role of Trump's family. Trump, however, answered confidently and prepared, "Sure, I have a lot of people behind me who support me, my partners, my advisors, but I'll tell you who really contributed, my family, especially Melania." The presenter's eyes immediately lit up. He took the opportunity to quickly pose his question to find out more about Melania. Melania? Yes, many people wonder about her role in his success. Some people say that the wife of such a powerful man is so quiet. By targeting Melania, the host was aiming to put pressure on Trump. But Trump, in his usual cool demeanor, responded with his own perspective on how the media can manipulate such questions. Yes, I can imagine what the media will say about this. But remember, Melania is a woman of honor. Her silence is because she chooses her moments carefully. Those who know her know that. The audience murmured in approval at Trump's answer. The presenter realized that he was not getting the reaction he expected from this answer and that his tactic was not successful. However, he wanted to find out more about Melania without backing down. Even though he realized the situation, the host was still determined to question Melania and her role in this success. Don't you want to hear more about Melania? Don't people deserve more from her than just being Donald Trump's wife? Trump responded to this question in a slightly harsher and sharper manner. I've told people what they need to know about Melania. She's a smart, talented woman. She has never felt the need to fill her silence with noise. But you should know that she is a strong person. No matter what the media says, she is my wife. Not everyone needs to know about it. In his defense, Trump pointed out that Melania, too, had earned her achievements honorably and had already told the public what they needed to know. The presenter had to backtrack once more, and now had to press Trump from another angle. With every word, Trump was making his own strong case for family values and loyalty. The presenter was once again overwhelmed by Trump's calm and confident answers. In his mind, he could feel everything unraveling, one after the other, how to ask Trump a question and how to put him on the defensive. But with every second that passed, Trump's answers became tighter and tighter, and one by one his plan broke down. Trump dodged more questions about Melania and her family with ease, keeping his composure with every attempt to humiliate him. The anchor's eyebrows rose a little higher, realizing he had to do something. Finally, playing his last trump card, he decided to take a more aggressive approach. In a slightly bolder way, the host touched on the most sensitive points about Trump's marriage, hoping to corner him emotionally. Didn't Melania, being a strong woman, open doors for her? I mean, aren't there some advantages to being married to a powerful and rich man? Trump responded to this question with a laugh, but the hardness in his eyes showed the depth of every word he said. It was a moment that proved Trump's mental superiority. Don't talk about opening doors. Melania changes the atmosphere in every room she enters. I don't think anyone else can show that they're as talented as she is. Trump's response, while drawing approval from the audience, further backed the host into a corner. On the one hand, the audience's interest in these speeches had increased, but on the other hand, the host felt that no matter how hard he tried, he would continue to be vulnerable to Trump. Without admitting that he was impressed by Trump's answers, the host felt he had to take another step and decided to ask a sharper question about his personal life. So, is everything you've accomplished only in the business world. Really, in your personal life, how does it feel to be constantly in the shadows? Trump responded decisively, emphasizing the value of real relationships and loyalty. I don't care if the media criticizes me all the time and says the wrong things. Everything is different with Melania. Being with her is a journey. Real success is achieved through loyalty and support. Real success is doing what you do, not caring what others think. Trump emphasized how precious his personal life is and how strong the foundation of his relationship with Melania is. This response left the host completely defenseless. The presenter, in her confusion and inability to come to terms with the situation, wanted to somehow recover, but she could feel how much she was being put on the spot by Trump's every word. Without realizing it, Trump had crushed the host not only with his words, but also with his posture. The host realized his downfall, but he still couldn't find the strength to back down. Trump clarified his words one last time. Real relationships and loyalty are not about what the media wants to say. Sometimes in life, the most valuable thing is to stand by people who tell the truth. Melania is that person. With this last sentence, Trump managed to impress not only the host, but also the audience. Everyone was observing how deeply Trump defended his loyalty and values. Trump concluded with a final point about the media and misunderstandings, saying that all these questions don't really mean anything. Trump's words were clear and powerful. Yes, you know what the most important thing is. Real relationships and real loyalty continue when the cameras are off. To belittle our marriage is to belittle not only how we feel, but how millions of Americans feel. True fidelity is all about sustaining a relationship, a partnership where you go through challenges and triumphs together. These last words cemented Trump's victory. With this final blow, the presenter almost collapsed. The audience responded to Trump's every word with enthusiastic applause. It was the turning point of the anchor's career, and perhaps one of the most memorable moments in television history. Trump's last words were a defense not only of himself, but of the whole of America. The host realized that no matter how hard he tried, his attempts to belittle Trump had backfired. Before the cameras turned off, Trump delivered one last big message. This is what real relationships and real loyalty are all about. What makes America great is not the values of the media elite. It's family ties, loyalty and true love, and the ability of everyone to stand together. With his last words, Trump was defending not only himself, but also the values of society. In the eyes of millions of viewers, the anchor had lost, and Trump had won. This interview changed everything and is etched in the history books. And that's the end of today's video, and I hope you enjoyed these unforgettable moments. However, as we mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is a completely fictional scenario and a product of our imagination. It has nothing to do with reality. Our goal was just to provide entertaining and thought-provoking content. Remember, not every story reflects reality, and sometimes fiction is necessary to explore how things could be from another point of view. If you would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and like. We welcome your comments below. Your opinion is very valuable to us. See you in our next video. Take care and goodbye.